Howdy, howdy. JPJ, hello. Lamp, hello. Dawn of the final day. Yeah, but for real this time. I was like, I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it this week. And then this happened. Look at that bad boy. 100%. Look at all these delicious energy tanks. Looking so fly. Okay. No, we're beating it for real today. I'm I'm very stressed out. I don't like traveling. I'm trying to be agreed. Sickens me. I'm trying to be normal. I'm trying to be normal about it. But oh god, I look so cool. But I genuinely believe I want to go here. A to B. To be or not to A. So we want to go up to floor 3 and, or no, floor 2. 2? Floor 2! And then head over. Okay. Okay. Feel unhinged as a tree. I genuinely believe. Gonna backseat me into oblivion. I genuinely believe that people who are like, I love traveling, have lost their minds. Nobody likes traveling. It's horrible and I don't want to do it and I'm crashing out. It's so funny because my coworkers who I'm traveling with started a text chain where they're like making reminders and it's just making me more stressed out. I love the thought of travel. Yeah, see, I can get that. But they're like, they're just like, it's reminder to bring some soap and shampoo for your room. Might want to also bring a few snacks for the room in case you get hungry after dinner. Sunscreen too. Gonna be long days outside. I'm just like, are we camping? Like, like, I hope they have towels. Do I have to bring my own towel? I don't know. Yeah, what is this, a school field trip? Like, put me up in a nice freaking hotel if you're gonna make me travel for work. Sprinkle it on for me. The expense and stress and often results don't usually hold up. Yeah. I'm just like, I don't want. Tired. I'm tired. Is this the fucking boonies? It is, unfortunately. It is the boonies of North Carolina. The company, the client was basically like, oh, if you don't charge us for, like we'll let you stay on site if you basically give us a break, because ordinarily they'd have to pay for our lodging. But they're like, oh, we have a place you can stay. And then I'm hearing like, well, you gotta bring your own soap and shampoo and snacks, and I'm like, ugh. You guys should have just put me up. I don't like traveling. I like being in a location. I like being in an interesting location. So I like being at a spot in Japan. Once I'm there, I don't like the process of getting there. I don't like being in transit at all. I don't like planes. I don't like airports. One thing, I don't like driving, but I do get very, very car sick. And so, I was the one who got our rental car, so I'm gonna be the one driving, and I'm like kind of grateful that I'm the one driving, because then I can't get car sick as easily. Energy shield is online and blocking access to the portal, powered by a nearby source. Setting the sources through here! Grating is covering vent duct. You can detect that the telluric alloy within the grating has weakened. Seamless. Whoa. Here you go. Boink. Boop, 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 boop. Primary warp systems online. Access to orbiting Leviathan granted. Enter hologram to initiate warp. Let's go. Wait, what's this? Transportation portal online. Connection to orbiting Leviathan has been established. Now drowsy Dramamine is mankind's second greatest invention. Or non-drowsy Dramamine. Drowsy Dramamine is the first. I agree! I like taking drowsy Dramamine and knocking out for the entire trip. But I was also kind of like, do I trust these people to drive? Do I trust them? I don't know. I wish I did. Control terminal commands the Leviathan. Operate terminal to gain control of the Leviathan. Look at this big friendly fellow. Target appears to be a portion of Leviathan's core, invulnerable to all weaponry. We've probably been driving longer than they've been alive. Well, one of them's in his 50s, but the other two, yeah. If test them in Mario Kart. If they win, they're allowed to drive. I have assumed direct control.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan. Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to phase. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
We go. I gotta go back to my ship. Cool walk. Yeah, I don't like traveling. I always worry I'm gonna forget something. Like I write lists of things that I need, like toothbrush, toothpaste.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the
Get wrecked. Yeah, like toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, hairdryer, medicine. Like, I write the list and then I look over it 1,000 times and I pack all of it and I check it against it 1,000 times and I'm like, there's something missing. I just know it.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to phase is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Oh, girl, I'm prepared. I'm at 100% item collection. I'm prepared. The missing element is syrup. I wish. Except I wouldn't want to take, even if I could take her with me, I wouldn't want to because it would stress her out. And I'm like, only one of us has to suffer through this. It should be me. I simply pack nothing and buy entirely new clothes wherever I go. I'm a different man every place I visit. I hate you so much. But yeah, I just need to calm down. I've written my list of things to pack and I've gotten a few things done, but I still need to finish packing some stuff afterwards. So... And I need to leave my house by like 5 AM tomorrow. make it on time for the flight, so I'm also whenever I have one of those situations, I just can't really sleep. Knowing how early I have to get up, I just wake up 100 times and check what time it is. And then I don't sleep, and then I get there and I'm really tired and I'm messed up the whole rest of the day. Ugh. Ugh, don't make me travel. Help. This means you get to sleep on the plane instead. That's probably true. Gotta try some of this whimsy on your next trip. God willing, there will not be a next trip. I know I was like, I'm going to Japan in October, but I don't know. I don't know if after this trip if I could travel anymore. It might be over for me. Ooh, he's a big boy. God, he's so large.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is opened, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation timeless.
Times. Walter White could decide between his daughter's birth or selling a brick of the good, you can do this. It'll be fine. I'll just sleep all weekend once I'm back. I'll enter a coma. Entering the atmosphere. Pew pew! Oh my god. Yeah, the planet is sentient. I keep forgetting that it's just like a giant parasite planet. The planet itself is a parasite. And I am completely unaffected. Uh-oh. We're about to reach 100% corruption. Vent. She's venting. Venting energy. So she's venting! Whoa! I can't move for what it's worth. Due to critical levels of internal phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode! What?! Asa, hello! Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to Phase's atmosphere will continue to raise your phazon level. Your phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your phazon level fills completely, you will die. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Very neat. Very sweet. Oh my god. It's not venting as I shoot. Okay. So this is... Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. I'm done. Samus, we're dying. Fellas, I don't have time for- Whoa, hello. What is that? Ew! Black phazon crystals have hardened over time, vulnerable to heavy blasts. Whoa, hello. So much stuff to scan. Burrow opening allows creatures to quickly exit their nest and attack. A strong blast could collapse it. Oops. Structure appears to be some sort of cocoon. Its outer membrane seems to be quite durable, so I want to blast these guys. Okay, so collecting health actually does reduce it a little bit. One of these jokers. These jomplers. Oh, and I can get rid of my phazon in him. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. I want to scan the tentacles. Massive tentacles grow from deep within the planet's surface. They appear semi-sentient. You mean like the rest of the frickin' planet? Scanning the ship at this point gives a fun detail. Oh no. Back there. I'm trapped. Total amount of time you have until total corruption is determined by how many E-tanks you've collected. Oh, interesting. Good thing I went 100% of the item collection, huh? Whoa. 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 Don't touch me. No touchy. Wow, so true, Maple. Thanks. Thanks. Wait, can I? Come here. What the heck? There's one on the ceiling too. Hello. Oh, look, I can vent into them. He's venting. Come on, pop out. Pop out, you clod. Look at it, he's all stuck. Give him the juice. Be the juice. Push it into him. There you go. There's ways for me to get out of this. The ship just bans you from entering it because of your corruption level. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't recognize you as a human anymore? A cluster of large crystals has grown through the cavern wall, vulnerable to explosive blasts. Explosive blasts. Look, we have 255 missiles. Oops! Samus help. Samus help. Fumbling the bag in front of everyone. Because I'm so stressed. I'm stressed and I don't want to get on a plane. Ah! A missile for everyone. Imagine your car being like, nah fam, you've got the plague, can't drive today. I wish my car did that. God damn it. Then I would have an excuse to not go anywhere. Stay home, play games. I've been snuggling Syrup a lot the last few days. Friday was weird because I got off work like a little bit early. As I told the project manager I wanted to, but I was just so stressed because everyone was like, Maple, we need you before you leave. Maple, oh my god, can you look at this thing before you leave? Wait, no, Maple, don't go. I need one more thing from you before you leave. And I was like, I'm not going on vacation. I'm literally working next week. You guys are crazy. But I was so stressed out and overwhelmed, I pretty much just gathered Syrup up in my arms and hugged her and just sat there rewatching some of my favorite telenovela type programming. Oh, look, look, look! I can swoosh them! I can pop them like little zits. Woohoo! Oh, it's draining. Hello. I love that they just get big and explode. They're so cute. If it's a new planet, Samus will find a way to destroy the flora and fauna. So true. Crystallized Phazon is hardened over time, but appears vulnerable to explosive blasts. Oh, explosive things mean. A missile. Okay. Hello! Oh, wait, I want to scan this guy. Morphology, gel sac. Inflates as a defensive measure, can explode and release venom. Ooh. Is there a door up there I missed? I don't think so. No? Okay. Hello! Okay. But yeah, I pretty much just hugged syrup and watched TV and didn't really do anything. But one thing I have been doing is I've been whoa! Dude, please. I've been playing a little bit of Breath of the Wild. Because it's just a good, like, vibe. Not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Because it's a good vibe type game. When I just kind of want to... Oh. Growths feed off of Phazon lightning discharges, but will overload eyes. I see the vision. I see Ubisoft's The Vision. I've been playing Breath of the Wild because it's a good, just kind of zoning out and exploring type game, where I don't need to think too hard most of the time. But I think I may have gone too far in a couple of places, because I haven't really been doing the main story. I've mostly just been like goofing off in shrines and like messing around and exploring stuff. And I just got the Master Sword. And so I was talking to some of my friends who really like Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, yeah, I just got the Master Sword, woohoo! And they're like, Maple, have you been to any temples yet? And I was like, I don't think so. Whoa! Eat me. Spit me out, I'm not that tasty. Shrine maxing is natural. What's your preferred Zonai artifact? The rocket, of course. Of course. Is there any correct answer but the rocket? The rocket is the truth. You Zonai out. Master Sword before Rito Temple is bonkers. I got Master Sword before any temple. I haven't engaged with a single temple. I had to go, the Korok space program is alive and well. Yeah, I pretty much had to engage in Korok's space program in order to get on top of the Light Dragon to get the Master Sword. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I was supposed to have extra tools that enabled me to get here, but I just had 1,000 rockets in a dream. Creature's optical organ is vulnerable to shots, but is being protected by thick plating. What about you? What's your deal? There you go. Go away, you freaks! Here's the Kingdom's a little too easy to spoil the story for yourself by accident. Oh, I have already gotten all the dragon tears. No temple in sight, but all dragon tears, a master sword, and a dream. Please deal again. Hey, wait, why am I... Oh, I'm stuck. Hello? I don't know why I just got, like, magnetically attracted to that corner. Did you get them in chronological order? I do not think so. I'm preventing. Whee! Oh, I didn't like that! Bioform species unknown. Mouth interior appears vulnerable. Damage it to loosen its grip. Ew! Ew! Got so many wigglies down here. Target identified. Metroid egg completely saturated with Phazon. Faint life size detected within. No! Species identified. Glowstem. Bioluminescent plant life that contains high radiation readings. Still do the shield surfing item duplication glitch. Yeah, I think I updated. So I have no funsies like that. The pulsing spores of this fungus emit the scent of decay. No profile matches in databank. The scent of decay. These are the life forms inside. Hardened Phazon is covering an opening. An explosive blast may be able to shatter it. Say yes. Whoa, baby Metroids! Le bébés. serpentine organ serves as the Leviathan womb. Tissues on the sides look like it could be torn off. Ew. I think this environment is making my computer chug a little bit. One thing that's neat is that I did find somebody to take a look at my computer while I'm out of town. Sides of the organ have been ripped off. The Leviathan infant within is now vulnerable. Yeah, I found somebody to take a look at my computer while I'm gone. And it was funny because I was like, yeah, Pop Moose, check this out. Like, I'm gonna have these people look at my computer. Morphology, Leviathan infant. A Leviathan in early development. Phase on within is highly unstable. Forcing someone to ponder the mystery of your PC. I know. The fate worse than death, but... Oh, we went on to the other side, I see. So I sent Pop Moose the details. I was like, hey, I'm gonna have these guys look at my computer. Like, any thoughts? And Pop Moose sent me back the most... Whoopsie! The most, like... weirdly crash-outy message where he was like listing all of his like computer science creds and was like, let them know who they're dealing with. That if they mess anything up, that this is who they're dealing with. And I was like, okay, let's calm down. But yeah, forcing other people to ponder the mystery of my PC, because I just can't do it anymore. You come back, they installed 500 instances of bots. How sturdy is this infant? There we go. Good grief. Woo. Into the pit. Spider-Man meme. Oh shit. Oh. What the? Oh, she's drawing energy. No! Where is she? Oh! So I can knock her out. That was a cool move with the tentacles. Ooh! Oh, I should scan her. Morphology. Dark Samus. Phazon energy-based entity disrupted by hypermode attacks. Dark Echo. Facsimile created by Dark Samus, susceptible to hypermode attacks. This is the real one. They're morbing. This one is the real one. Oops! Which one's real? Dark Samus is absorbing energy from Phase itself to replenish her own. My intelligence. Okay, that one was fake. Both fake? 2 fakes? He's almost too quick for missiles. Oh shit! That one is the real one. You sure? Oh, okay. So it does work. I just couldn't. I wasn't looking at it. I was like, are we sure? There she is. Whoa. There she is. I see she's jamming. She's jamming me when she does that. Yee! Get her ass! Ooh, what? It's the corrupted AU unit. Oh god, the spinal column. Dark Samus repulsed for looking at my Twitter. My god. The spinal column. Morphology. Aurora Unit 313. Hatch on its head protects core. Damage core to sever cables. Hatch on its head protects core. Got it. Oh, we know. We've seen these. Shoutouts to the Metroid hatchers. I know what to do with these bits. Oh! Sends out some Dark Samuses for you to deal with. aim better. So after I shoot one, I should instead of going for both, I should shoot the hole that it leaves. Like so. Okay. Roar Unit 313 has been temporarily stunned. Hatch on its head can be pulled open. Pulled open, you say? Boop! Give me that brain. Oh my god! It did so much damage! This kind of cute little, like, whack-a-mole ass. Brain privileges revoked. Brain machine broke. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay. Brain, give me your noggin. Yoink! Pew! Oh, it's only the spinal column that's gone. Roar head, Roar Unit head. Morphology, Aurora Unit 313. Severed cable has exposed a weak point that is vulnerable to attack. Oh, it must be like under it. Hello. Oh, there it is. There she blows. Give me that. Oh my god, what is happening? I cannot wait to have these people look at my computer. The real corruption. Spin. I'm sorry. Oh my god, every time he does that move. Every time he does that move, everything falls apart. Oh my god, it's that move specifically. So rough. She can't beat you, so she'll settle for destroying your rig. Phazon coin miner. Yay! Did Nightbot shoot somebody? I hate when he goes into that mode when he's like against the wall. Oh, the real corruption is my PC. Whoa! Aurora Unit 313 defeated! Woof! Oh my god. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Oh. I'm cured. For her face, she's like, what the? The computer had to get one last good one in.
Confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet.
Uh-oh.
It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Pew pew pew. Woohoo! Holy shit. Incinerated.
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
37% is a lot.
Has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
We only lost 37% of people.
Negative, sir. No contact.
Later, bitch! Just the sick flyby. Thumbs up!
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
Mission complete. Oh my god, the resolution on this video. Hell yeah. Vegeta. Thinking about all the boys we lost. You're so pretty. Good game. I loved it. Yeah, we need to figure out, can we just kill, do we need Nightbot? Because I feel like Stream Elements does a lot of what I originally got Nightbot for. Because, yeah, if Nightbot is killing people randomly, like... I don't need someone like that on my team. Good game. Prime 3 legit, yeah. I'm like so curious now because I obviously had a lot of opinions on Prime 2 versus Prime 1. I mean, Prime 1 is the best. Prime 1 is peak, like, untouchable for me out of the 3. And so I'm like, yeah, Prime 1 is really hard to live up to, is a good way to put it. And so 2 was still, like, I still liked it. Like, I liked 2. It was a good game. But my issues with it were, 1, motion controls, and 2, I just thought that the light and dark world backtracking felt too bloated for me. Like, I felt like I was treading the same ground too much just because the maps were very similar.
With the death of the planet Phase, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Woman? Make sure to put it on mod comments. I was just trying to post a clip. No crime. No crime detected. Sorry, I just arrived. You gotta start over. It's not really fair to dock Prime 2 for using motion controls when this game has those same controls. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, like, that's what I was gonna say, is, like, I have issues with Prime 2 that are unique to Prime 2. With the light and dark maps. The light and dark maps felt too similar to me, and so the backtracking felt like double, it just felt bloaty. But I do wonder if my irritation with that was enhanced by the motion controls. And so given that I, you know, worked around the motion controls to play Prime 3, I do wonder if I could play Prime 2 without motion controls, if I would be more charitable to the light and dark world stuff, if I would be less annoyed by it, because it wouldn't feel like, oh my god, I have to go back through that area again, my shoulder's gonna explode. It would just feel like, oh, that's an area I have to go back to. So I am curious about that. The GameCube box is shiny and cool though. Alright devs, it's over. You can release the other Prime remakes now. The female voice was Aurora Unit 242, the one on the Admiral ship. Oh. Interesting. When I hear people claim that 2 perfected the formula, I'm like, oh, did we play the same game? Yeah, like, I had a lot of issues with 2. But, like, I'm wondering if I was too hard on it because I was getting sick of the motion controls. Because, like, obviously this game has its own stuff going on, but I had a fantastic time, I think in large part because I wasn't destroying my shoulder the whole time. I was just like, yay, I'm back to Metroid Prime. Mission final. The music. Percentage complete, 100%! Hyper mode difficulty unlocked! World record, let's go! Yeah, I am wondering, like, when they inevitably release Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remastered, funny screenshot. When they inevitably re-release, or when they inevitably release 2 and 3 remastered, now that I've beaten 3. Now that I've beaten both 2 and 3. They will add more motion controls in for the remaster. When they inevitably release those now, I am wondering if I replay Prime 2, if it'll feel different to me. Because I'll, like, know what to expect going into it, and I wouldn't have to use motion controls. I wonder if that would kind of change my experience with it, and I would be more charitable to it. Could always try the GameCube version? I guess I could. I'm just gonna wait. Now that I've beaten this, we know that we're getting the remasters, so... You'll have to buy a special treadmill, VR helmet, and arm cannon attachment for the remake. Actually, the arm cannon attachment sounds cool. You feel like you remember much from the first playthrough? Having some pre-knowledge helps a lot. I remember, like, aspects. I have... A lot of the puzzles were really cool. Like, that was the thing, is the puzzles were really cool. I remember, like, being like, no, the puzzle's all whipped. It was really, like, I did this. Okay, now I have to go back to the same area, but in the dark world. But to get to a gate that will bring me to the dark world, I have to go all the way over here and then come all the way back, and that's super annoying. I think I remember comparing it to, like, Donkey Kong 64 or something, because just the amount of, like, I have to go back here to then come back here to do this thing was irritating me. But the GameCube version is much harder combat, not just because the controls, the damage balancing is completely different. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they were like, motion controls are gonna be tough, and so we wanna make it easier for the Wii boys? I wonder. Should look up the original concept for Metroid Prime 2 that Retro came up with before we got light and dark version. I need to look up... Are there what happens on these? Because I know that there's a what happened for the first Metroid Prime. Because I watched that after I beat the game. Well, now I can play 4! Now we're primed to play Metroid Prime 4. The original concept was something between System Shock and Portal. Huh! Wait, did I get the secret ending? Or does it play after this? Was the secret ending her taking her helmet off and sitting and looking all beautiful? Oh, okay, hold on. Zero suit! She looked at me! No, she looked at me. Oh shit. Dare. Time to play Metroid Prime Hunters to find out who the other ship is. Using the save now will finish this game of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. When you select your save slot again, you will start a new game. Do you want to save? Yes. Beep. Need to wait 18 years to find out who that was. But I do have Prime 4. I bought it. I have it primed and ready to go. I won't start today because I'm like I said, I'm traveling for work tomorrow, so I don't want to, like, start. I don't want to start and then immediately have to leave. The age of primes is over. Prime, you can't die! But I'll probably start it when I'm back from my work trip. Because I'm a Metroid, I'm a prime pilled Metroid cell right now. Completed! Oh, is that what the dot means, is completed? What are these dots for? Is it like you can only play through on this file 3 times and then it self-deletes? Oh, cleared on 1 of 3 difficulties. I gotcha. Excited for Castlevania 2. I need to figure out which Castlevania to play. I've had a couple people tell me that I would really like Symphony of the Night, so I'm pondering. Play Hunter's Pinball to get the full lore. Funny you should say that. So I was messing around because I wanted to try and figure out how to... Symphony of the Night is the go-to. I was trying to figure out how to make this work. Because I want... Because otherwise I have to spend like 300. I'm not really in the market to spend $300 right now. I'm gonna be so real. Respectful. Parentheses, respectfully. On, you'll see. Clearly my computer still works really well though. Symphony of the Night is a direct sequel to Rondo, which for a long time was not widely available. Oh, interesting. I was looking into like getting a streaming DS or 3DS, and it's just like so expensive. And so I was like, well, maybe I could... You could do multi-missions and single missions. It's like I would have to buy a $100 or $200 3DS, and then I would have to send it away to pay somebody $200 to mod it. Do Talon Overworld. Oh my god, the music. I'm not good at pinball. This game is a full adaptation of Prime 1. Wait, really? Lock is lit. Hold on, the lock is lit. The wall jump is ready! What is happening? Oh my god. How do I burrow or bash? Oh, I see. I gotta bash the burrowers. Noises. I'm not good at pinball. I did play a lot of... Oh, you can scan. Force field. I did play a lot of Pokemon Pinball. For the Game Boy Color. Oh, the music is pretty loud. Sorry. The lack of screen gap is a bit of an issue. Yeah. So I would have to figure out how to... wonder if that's in the configuration of this thing. You can look up the opening for Metroid Prime Hunters if you don't play it. It's still really good looking for the DS. I've heard it looks really good. Metroid Prime Pinball came with the GBA cart for the DS specifically to give the game rumble. Wait, that's so cool. For the most part, that's true, but going cold and Symphony of Night induces a fair bit of who are these people? Interesting. You can configure screen gap? Okay. I did get Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer for the Game Boy Color the other day, which has a rumble pack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoops!
30 bonus.
Oops. But I tried playing it, and it is the hardest game that I've ever encountered. You need to actually use the Force to play it. I'm not sure, like, what, oh, there we go. Triclops Terror! He's coming for me. Oh, he got me. Get his ass. Scanning. Why is Nightbot such a problem? Take his gun and badge. Kicking you off the Force. Oh. Oh, you can drop bombs? Wait, how? Oh, like that! Eat it. Eat it! My jackpot is growing. The Hunter's intro. Wait, special collected.
Scanning.
Scanning. I'll pull it up in a second. Big points. Big points. Metroid Mania! No! Who asked for this? Ah! Oh, we're bashed. Wait, am I good? Am I doing okay?
Scan.
Scan. Extra ball. I need to bash these burrowers. Oh, not like this. Damn it.
30 bonus.
Give me the points. Extra ball is what they called me in high school. Jackpot just keeps growing. Beetle blast. Oh. I'm actually like up. Look. Actually, Samus. Does this game kind of whip?
Complete.
Hell yeah! The random Metroid. For my enjoyment. No!
30 bonus.
Hey, does this game whip ass? Final ball. Gunship multi-ball. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So many balls! Jackpot! Jackpot! I love gambling! No! I lost two! Two of them died. Clock is lit! Weep, 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 weep. Ah!
30 bonus. Mission.
Oh, mission over.
Well played.
Well played! I get to enter my initials. Maple. World record! Look, I got to the top of the scoreboard. I wonder if there should be like some settings for screen. Screen stuff. Screen gap. There she blows. If you have Prime Hunters, it would look better from that as opposed to a YouTube video. I don't. I was just checking out Pinball. I think I figured it out now. Nightbot is a mod here with no commands, meaning it only shoots people for links. We have stream elements for that. We can edit those perms. So we just need to murder Nightbot. I can murder him live. But yeah, this screen, I just had it, with screen separation, and it does look significantly more sensible. Better than Spinball. Yeah, hold on. I can kill him live. Live bot sacrifice. Maple kills a man live on stream for content. I had to chat, and I'm like, yeah, no, he's already here. Trust me, he's already here. May he never rest in peace. Chat moderation. Okay. I think he might still be here, but I think he's had his hands cuffed behind his back. I think I took his badge and gun. He was a loose cannon. He needed to be taken down a peg. Doesn't look like I can add people. I just wanted to add people who could, like, wrangle him and mess with his settings. Oh, add manager. Lampa added you as a manager. There we go. Clips to your channel specifically should be okay to post in chat. No, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pull up this. Let me pull up Prime Hunters. Boop. I have survived the trial and returned successful. It works! It works! The Nightbot has been defeated. Okay, here's the Prime Hunters intro. I'll turn my volume back up a smidge. This must have looked crazy on the two screens. Woo! Weevil. Oh, he's a cybernetic space pirate. Trace. Oh, he can be a ball boy too. This was on the DS? This is crazy for the DS. that whips. It's PvP and gave a lot of people carpal tunnel. The online for this game went nuts. You could even voice chat. There was just this random technological marvel on the DS that I just slept on. I mean, I guess I wasn't a Metroid boy until after I started streaming, but still. That's crazy. Whenever I see a game where I'm like, this was on that, there's a, I think I've showed this to you guys before, but there's an Alone in the Dark game on the original Game Boy. It's on the original Game Boy. In the Dark. It looks crazy for a Game Boy game. So this is a Game Boy Color game. Yeah, they added it to Switch Online. It's on NSO. And I fired it up because I was interested. And I was like, what is this? This is a Game Boy Color game. This is insane. Like, a lot of, like, white screen stuff. But this is so bizarre. Just, like, having this perspective for this type of game on the Game Boy Color. This is nuts. I just love games where I'm like, I don't understand how this works or how this happened. Me. Me when Nightbot's acting up. Game Boy Color is the weirdest hardware, yeah. It's so cool. Whoops, I'm off the screen. my OBS is, hold on, I can pull my OBS over. There we go. Now I can see. I was trying to do a blind. I was like, this looks like it should be about right. It was not. What's the title of the game? It's just Alone in the Dark, but it's on Game Boy Color. It's crazy. No way you can see shit on the tiny GBC screen. I mean, probably, but just the fact that it looks that way is so crazy to me. You see Asterisk and Obelisk XXL for the GBA? No. We killed Nightbot and Stream Elements stood up into his place. Asterisk and Obelix. Nightbot never dies. Do you want it to allow YouTube links? Is that like, do other people do that? Asterix. You cannot kill an idea. Whoa. This is on the GBA? Hold on, I'm in the way now. This is a GBA game? What the fuck? This is insane. Yeah, it looks like manual camera control. There's a single guy who's currently in the process of porting Mario 64 to the GBA. Well, I remember being really impressed by Doom on the GBA. Except for the insane flashing lights and the sound effect that just went. You can tell it's European not just because of Asterix, but because of the drum track. I immediately know what you're going to try and reference, and I'm going to ask you to stop. Like, Horace is an extremely offline person who I'll be talking about these very online things in front of, and he'll be like, wow, that's crazy, you're so online, like, I've never heard anything about this. And then he'll find some kind of meme that is like only in his corner of the internet, and it's the only thing he'll talk about or send to us for like 3 weeks. I was just thinking of European electronica. Yeah, and I know what kind of European electronica you're thinking of. There's this meme that appears to be, I think it's like a Blue Sky exclusive, and it's only in like certain parts of Blue Sky that has become this meme of this retro game soundtrack, and Horace will just send it to us unannounced, unsolicited, and just be like, thinking about Moonchild again. And we're like, cool. Go think about Moonchild on your own time. Stop sending me this. Shout out to the guy porting Sonic Robo Blast 2 to 32X. Oh my god. I wonder how it would have looked if the first Ace Attorney were made for the GBC like it was originally planned. Yeah. I always forget that those were GBA games that then got ported to the DS. For America. America! Yeah, whenever I'm in Japan and I see all these Gyakuten Saibons in the GBA section, I'm like, wait a minute. You do have the power to be his friend. No, it's this. I'll just fucking pull it up. Horace, can you Discord me the link to it? I have to watch this like 4 times a day because I'll be like, hey man, I'm trying to like figure out how to stream this thing or set up this thing. Do you have any advice? And he'll send back this link and then he'll just be like, oh, is this what the kids call stimming? I can't find it. You can't find the thing that you sent me like 5 times a day. The biggest struggle situation I've ever seen. No, it's this like, I don't even know what it is. You'll have to give the backstory. He explained it the first like 2 times he sent it, and I've just been ignoring it since. I think it's a European, there it is. Moonchild began life as an Amiga AGA title before shifting to PC, where it finally saw release in 1997, a fascinating glimpse into a project caught between 2 eras. And then this is the video that he sends. Like, fucking constantly. I hope this DMCA's me. I hope I get DMCA'd by Moonchild. And you have to live with yourself after that. Oops. Like the wrong guy. Live with yourself when I get DMCA'd over Moonchild.
You got the power to be his friend. It's
He just sends this constantly. The story is true. Is there another European here? I'm not taking responsibility for this. Yeah, why does he look like the Grink? Oh my god, he's got the onesie. Yeah, the physics are so crazy. What? What's that slide? This is Bubsy, but somehow worse. I have good news for you. I just bought the Bubsy collection.
You got the power to be his friend. It's
What? Uh-oh. You got the power to be his friend. Uh-oh.
It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story.
Yeah, like, randomly throughout the day. Basically every time I ask Horace, like, a hardware question or a game question, I'll just be like, I'm thinking about Moonchild again, and then send that video, and I'm like, okay. You got the power to be his friend. Did you end up getting the 4D physical collection pre-ordered as well? Because I know I did. I didn't, but I mean, I will buy and play the game. It's Moonchild. Oh. You got the power to be his friend. Yeah, it's just like, it's the answer to all of my questions recently. And then when I'm like, okay, fine, you can share it with chat, I'll allow it. He's like, I can't find it. You got the power to be his friend. Yeah, I do kind of want to play my Bubsies. I got, yeah, the stuff I got the limited run games with. I got Bubsy collection. I got the Gex trilogy. I got the Gex trilogy where when I was looking at the back of it, when I was deciding whether to buy it or not, I said, oh, you got Enter the Gecko all up in this bitch. And they were like, yeah, it's trilogy. That's a crazy thing to say. Say Gex. The 4D demo is out now? Wait, what's it out on? I'll download it. Yeah, I got the Gex trilogy, Bubsy collection, and then I got the 2 Tomb Raider remaster collections. The one that has 1 through 3, and then the one that has 4 through 6. Got both of them. The 4th PlayStation and beyond, I believe. Well, I will go download Bubsy 4D demo onto my PS Cinco. I'll download it onto my PS Cinco, and we can play that when I get back from my trip. We'll celebrate me surviving my work trip by playing Bubsy 4D. That seems appropriate somehow. The Gex re-releases should have included a new optional audio track that updates and modernizes the pop culture references. Oh, is it like one of those pop culture reference heavy games? Is it gonna send me? Now I have the fucking Moonchild songs. So mad.
You got the power to be his friend. It's Moonchild. It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story.
Yeah, I've never played a Gex before. My knowledge of Gex is say Gex and soy saying, hi, I'm Gex. And then I made a League of Legends account that's just, hi, I'm Gex. So I own the League of Legends account, hi, I'm Gex. But my only knowledge of Gex outside of hi, I'm Gex and say Gex is I used to see Enter the Gecko at Blockbuster. And I mean, I liked, when I was a kid, I just really liked playing games, like platforming games with animal characters. That was kind of my jam. That's what I gravitated towards. And so I was always like, Mom, I want to play this. And she was like, you don't have a PlayStation. I was like, well, maybe you should get me a PlayStation and then I can play this. So I used to beg to play Gex Enter the Gecko. And I never got to. That's my Gex history. Hold on, I'm seeing a hair on my head I've never seen before. It's funny because I face this way so much. I face this way because this is my gamer stance. I'm usually looking over here to play games. But I've dragged my chat over to the other screen right now, so I'm looking this way and I'm like, I haven't seen that hair on my face before. Look how cute it is. Seen it. Your mom was denying you peek. I should face this way more so that I get some of these things I don't see that often. Gex is the right of all sapient beings. That's what I was trying to tell my mom. I was like, you gave birth to me. So by rights, because you forced me to live this life, you must allow me to experience Gex. Is this like when you watch the Babadook thinking it was a gay classic? Was it not on N64? Wait, was it? I thought it was PS1. If it was on N64, Gex was. Maybe I... The fact that I never played it and it was on N64 either means that my Blockbuster didn't have the N64 version, or it means that they had the N64 version, I showed it to Mama Moose, and she said this doesn't look high quality enough, pick another game. Like, that's... Those are the only two options. Because I definitely begged her, and she was so right. I definitely begged her for it. I definitely begged her to let me rent it, and she had like a reason why I couldn't, but it must have been that she looked at the back and said this looks like ass and told me to pick something that looked better. That's crazy. Didn't they have like a latex-clad lady on the front? Maybe that's why she said no. My parents let me play Conker's Bad Fur Day. That wouldn't have been the issue. The reason that they wouldn't let me rent games is if they thought they looked like ass. Because they were like, I'm not wasting my money on this. That's why Papa Moose was like, you're renting Earthworm Jim 2. Put Claymates back. Conker deliberately disguised himself. Yeah, but they knew what it was, and they were like, whatever, we don't care. They didn't have like content concerns, they had quality concerns. Gex 1 on PlayStation, Gex 2 and 3 were on everything. Oh my, I can't believe Mama Moose literally gate-kept me from Gex because she thought it looked like ass. I can't believe we've learned this lore today. So many people played Conker because their parents didn't know a thing about what it was like. No, Mama and Papa Moose knew full well what it was like, and they were like, that's fine. You're gonna see this stuff eventually in your life anyway. May as well be now. You're gonna see it. You should invite Mama Moose to your Gex stream. And be like, no. I remember that game looking like ass. I have no interest. But yeah, have I told the Babadook thing is still sending me? Have I told you I hadn't watched the Babadook when it first came out because I thought the name was crazy. But then I heard it was good and I was like, oh, I should watch that. But then like years later, that the Babadook, the B in LGBT is for Babadook meme happened, and I was like, this is really funny. And then there was that one video where hold on, the Babadook meme where it's like, the Babadook is one thick bit. Oops, I just Babadook is one thick bit. And I watched this video like 1,000 times. And I was like, I should watch the Babadook because this looks pretty funny. And then it was not funny at all. And I think that was one of the rare horror movies that like Horace had seen that I hadn't. And so I was telling my friends, I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch the Babadook because it looks pretty funny. And nobody said anything. Everyone was like, okay, that's cool. And then I watched it and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is not what I intended. They were like, yeah, we thought it was a pretty strange thing to say that the Babadook looks funny. Here it is. Posting some Gex 3 art in stream chat. I'd seen it because I love watching indie Australian films about the trauma of single parenthood. If I had a nickel for every time. Yeah, this is the video I thought was so funny. I just watched that video like 100 times and I was like, I should probably watch the Babadook. It looks like a funny movie. It was not a funny movie. The Babadook is one thick bear. Let me see that Papa see. That is a pretty good video. Thanks. I think so. I see the Mr. Krabs version. Back on. This reminds me of this cool video I don't think you've seen. I'm posting it in stream chat. Oh, nice. I like seeing films I haven't seen before. Bro! Wait, is Gex a pirate? Wait, is Gex Stone Cold Steve Austin? Gex with a sexy, random human woman? This game is gonna be so good. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this film before. Hold on. I've never seen this. I think we should all watch it together. It looks pretty good. Heard good things about it, but I've never seen it myself. Babadook. Babus.
The soup is cold and the salad is hot. The soup is cold and the salad is hot.
It's so good, dude.
The soup is cold and the salad is hot.
Is there a 10-hour version? Great question. Sundowner soup. 10 hours. No. You know what? You know what there is a 10-hour version of, though? My favorite 10-hour video. Wait. Your work legally can't make you travel if this video is still going. That's so true. Wait. Okay. I wonder what the comments are like on this video. They have to all be crazy. Oh my god, wait, the description is just weak. How long does it take for King Zora to move out of the way? A week. If the title said regular unedited cutscene of King Zora moving, no one would know the difference. Somehow, deep in my heart, I knew this existed without having to search for it. I like the part where he says "Mweep." I like the part where he goes at a reasonable pace. Finally, no one ever mentions this important lore that ties the timelines together. That one friend when you ask him to scoot over, but he barely moves an inch. I like all the people who are just like, so true. Weep. I'm actually just gonna leave my stream on for an entire week and it's just gonna be this video. It's so funny. Do it. Oh my god. Yeah, I should edit the 10-hour Sundowner Soup myself so I have it. I'll make a tribute work. Watch it be copyright claimed. The vulture waits to see what rots. That would be very powerful if you all go and do it. I'll have it exporting while I'm packing tonight. It'll be like the stim I need in the background of having to put things in a suitcase. Upload the audio to Spotify and claim it yourself. See, it's those little Easter eggs that they put in that make this a really special video. I don't want to travel. I want to travel. Probably. Wait. Probably should go eat dinner and finish packing. I don't wanna. When you inevitably watch Sonic Boom, that scene is going to take you out from orbit. It is. It is. I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna be like... It's gonna be like finding a treasure. If you leave now, you'll miss the part where he weeps. So true. Ugh. Guess I'll go eat dinner, then I'll go finish packing. It is the fact that I have to leave my house at like 5 in the morning, so I have to be up before then. And I just know I'm not gonna sleep. I have to go to bed really early. It'll be fine, it'll all be fine. Ew, 5 a.m. start? Yeah, it's gonna be more like a 4:15 a.m. start, because I gotta roll out of bed and throw on clothes, then get in my car. Oh, God. How about you watch Sonic Boom with your mom and show her that scene? She's gonna be like, why is this so funny? Oh, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish getting ready for my trip. I'll be gone all week. I'm mad. I'll be gone all week for work. But I will. I have to travel on Saturday, which sucks. So I did negotiate next Monday off. In exchange, I was like, if you're making me travel on a Saturday, I'm taking Monday off. So I'm taking Monday off. But I'll be gone all week, but I will be back next week, and I'll probably wind up starting Metroid Prime 4, honestly. We still have Sonic Boom left to go. I'll probably start Metroid Prime 4. I'll ponder what else to play once I get back. I am dropping off my computer so that it can be looked at by some folks. So hopefully my computer will be acting more right when I get back, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Unless they're like, this is not fixable. Which part of me is expecting. So Metroid Prime 4 next week. Metroid Prime 4 for next week. 4 for 4. Yeah, I'm praying that they're not like, this is not a fixable machine, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll pick a god and pray. But I will see you guys next week when I'm back from my trip. I'm sure that I will be weeping openly in the Discord about having to socialize and be a person all day and not getting to see my cat, so I'll see you around. Prime 4 runs so smoothly on Switch 2. I'm so excited! So I'll see you guys next week, or throughout this week, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, or your morning, your afternoon, or the rest of your week, or whatever it is wherever you are, and oh, it's so... Weep. Hold on. Shut this shit off.